Hello, I am Dr. Sanjay Panicker. I founded Amrita Homeopathy in 1997. We are placed in two locations, Koramangala and Marathali. We specialize in hair and skin problems, respiratory problems, pediatrics, allergies, and infertility. When you wake up and you feel your whole organs of the body are feeling like crushed or painful, usually this is seen in a condition called as chronic fatigue syndrome. In this condition, very often patient experiences pain here and there in the body, and again it is very often thought to be as some arthritic condition or some muscular pain, and some doctors may even think it is because of depression that the patient is experiencing these kind of symptoms. The group of symptoms that the patient presents with is pain, weakness, that is fatigue, tiredness towards the evening, depression and mood changes, and feeling like irritable sometimes and sad sometimes. So these kind of a group of symptoms which the patient presents with, if there is pain in the body in more than 15 points, then usually we consider the diagnosis to be chronic fatigue syndrome, and this is usually the presentation of chronic fatigue syndrome. I had a patient like this. She had similar kind of pain. She's a teacher in a school. Morning she wakes up, she feels very unrefreshed, body pains here and there, she feels very low, doesn't feel like going to college to teach. She goes to college, teaches. By evening she comes back around 3:30, 4:30, and by the time she is totally exhausted and she has no energy to do the rest of the work for home, and she just lies down flat. So this is the kind of typical presentation of a patient with chronic fatigue syndrome. They have muscular pains or joint pains which does not get relieved by the kind of rest that we would feel better with. Normally if you have a body pain here and there, you take some rest, you feel better. But this is an ongoing process. This is a daily process which the patient experiences. And very often this may be associated with hormonal issues like thyroid, and we may think it's because of thyroid. But it is not so. This is a separate condition altogether and has to be dealt with in a holistic way so that we can correct the whole issue.